93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
What the board could decide soon. With your Alexa Flash Briefing, I'm John Herrick. Parents and students in an Indianapolis school district once again pushing the school board to reconsider its decision to suspend fall sports. Kurt Darling reports.
Twice now, the Washington Township School Board has chosen to suspend fall sports at North Central High School because of concerns over the pandemic. Parent Tracy Vattenval tells Wish TV that's the wrong decision and wants the board to change its mind.
Not just because I want them to say yes, just because other schools are doing it, but because I think it can be done safely.
At this point, Vattenval feels the mental health implications the shutdown of sports has on students is much greater than the implications of the coronavirus pandemic. Kirk Darling, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
A Warren Central high school football player has the coronavirus. People who were close to that student have been told to quarantine for 14 days. The same goes for a football player at New Palestine High School who found out he tested positive for the virus on Friday. 784 more Hoosiers have tested positive. Allison Lemons reports.
That's what the State Department of Health announced Sunday afternoon. In addition, 4 more Indiana residents have died from the virus. Overall, 768,783 Hoosiers have been tested. 9% of those tests have been positive. For a testing site near you, you can visit coronavirus.in.gov. I'm Allison Lemons for 93 WIBC Mobile News.
The words Black Lives Matter are now painted on Indiana Avenue. Organizers have been getting the project ready for several months before the painting began this weekend. 18 artists helped paint it. The supplies and paint were funded by the Indianapolis Urban League, and Tamika Catchings of the Indiana Fever paid each artist. A day of fishing at a Henry County reservoir ends with a boat tipping over and one man dying. Chris Davis reports.
Jeff Maxwell was one of 2 people who were fishing on that pontoon boat at Westwood Park Reservoir. He went to the back of the boat to tend to the trolling motor. Something happened. The boat tipped and both men fell out. The other fisherman noticed that Maxwell had a personal flotation device and went to get the boat. When he came back, Maxwell was gone. Conservation officers spent 3 hours searching for the 61-year-old and only found his body with sonar. An autopsy is scheduled for today. Chris Davis, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
And a nurse from McCordsville is going to Florida to help healthcare workers battle the coronavirus. That state's been a coronavirus hotspot lately. Tracy Ball will be filling some shifts for intensive care units for a hospital group in the Clearwater area. Ball says she's committed to this assignment for 8 weeks. WIBC's flash briefings are updated throughout the day, so you can always check for the latest local news. You can also rejoin us in the car at 93.1 FM to stay on top of the latest traffic alerts, weather, and news. I'm John Herrick. on the level, on the go, and on Twitter at 93 WIBC and WIBC.com.